Hi guys. Welcome. My name is Jennifer, Jen, Ken, whatever you would like to call me. But obviously my name on here is called Hallucinojenn, which is my spam name for my Instagram. And I decided to go with that because I feel like it's more fitting. I am 22 years old. I'm a Taurus, and yeah, I still live with my parents. Let's get into this whole shebang. So this is gonna be my intro video to starting YouTube. I used to do YouTube when I was in middle school, like 7th, 8th grade to like high school. Never stuck with it. Like, I was never consistent. I would post like sporadically every once in a while, and I also live in LA, so there's gonna be like helicopters. I live in the hood, y'all. But yeah, I would never post consistently, and I never really believed in myself, so I never really did anything with this whole YouTube thing. And I was mostly beauty based, like doing makeup and lookbooks and all that jazz. Just basically everything that people were doing at the time. Yeah, so I never really stuck with that, and now my life did a whole 360. I'm a whole different bitch, and I just I want to get back into this and go at it in a different angle that's more authentic, more myself, and post things that I actually want to post and that I'm actually interested in and would like to share. I want to use my platform to inspire people, to share. Those are my neighbor's dogs. Yeah, and I want to post to inspire people and to just share my experiences in hopes of helping someone else who might be experiencing similar things, or help with whatever knowledge I can put out into this world. And yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing with this. I'm gonna be doing everything from spiritual things to story times with my psychedelic trips. That's basically what that's gonna be, what this whole channel is gonna be. I already was oversharing. We're millennials, we're a generation of oversharers, so it's kind of already given. And I have a spam channel, which is what this is named after, Hallucinojenn, which Hallucinojenn was originally created before I even took any psychedelics, before I took any mushrooms and any other psychedelics. I made this name for my spam for myself because it already has Jen in my name, just spelled with G-E-N. But I just changed it and spelled it with J-E-N. So yeah, I did that before I even took any psychedelics, and I thought that was fucking ironic because it's like if I knew that like I was gonna end up being the way I am now. And yeah, I just thought that was very funny. But that was my first spam name, and I did it with the number 11 instead of the L's, and then I forgot my password for it, so I created another one that's spelled like regular Hallucinojenn but with the J-E-N-N. And yeah, that's my now spam name. And I don't know how that's gonna work with my YouTube, but I mean, I decided to do it because I felt like it's very fitting for my name. But yeah, welcome to this channel. I'm gonna be sharing again everything and anything. I'm also a raver, so I fucking hardcore love EDM. All genres of EDM. And yeah, I listen to every type of music, so like jazz, rap, like hip-hop, R&B, you name it, indie, whatever. I'm there. Except country, I never did get under that. I could. I will hopefully eventually, but at the moment I still can't stand country. That's pretty much it. I just want to make a little intro video to kind of share this whole like thing that's gonna happen here. But I'm gonna be just doing a lot of vlogs, and just story times, and just any knowledge I can share that I want to share to help anyone. I hope you guys stick around to see what this journey looks like. But yeah, I would also like to share that I am not a psychonaut, as a lot of people refer specific people who take psychedelics a lot, because I haven't experienced different a lot of different like levels of psychedelics like other people have. Like I haven't been like outer space to that extent yet. I do plan on eventually, whatever, you know, happens, but I do have I would do psychedelics, shrooms often, as well as acid, but I have more experience with shrooms than with acid. So yeah, but I'm gonna be sharing my experiences with them and just a bunch of other spiritual things and knowledge in my life, basically. Because again, I already was doing that in my spam, and this is the reason why I'm actually starting it, because I was considering doing it again and I was like, nah. And then someone from my spam replied to my comment, to my rant on my spam, and I always get so like moved, and like I love when people reply to the rants, because they're long rants. Like sometimes like people don't want to see that. And you know, people who actually listen to it and like get something out of it, that's what fills my heart with joy. Like you got something out of it, you got something that resonated and that made you, you know, think a little, or to like, you know, view things in a little different way. And that's just what what motivated me to do it. Because one of my friends, Erica, shout out to you, I love you, you're the reason why I'm doing this. Not like entirely, but like you pushed me to do this, because I shared my experience with my psychedelic experience with mushrooms by myself for the first time. I shared it on my spam, and she's like, you should do a YouTube. And I was like, I used to actually do that. It was actually part of the story that the mushrooms that I was getting from the mushroom trip. So it's just funny how she mentioned it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that. I was already sharing a bunch of these things that I wanted to share with people, but only to a few amount of people who follow my spam. So yeah, hopefully you guys could stick around. My name is Jen, Ken, whatever you would like to call me. Jennifer is my actual name, but I don't really like Jennifer. But yeah. Hopefully you guys stick around to the journey, and subscribe if you want to be notified. And also, I wasn't gonna do this as like a job thing. I'm just gonna do this to share things, but I do have my own business, which is I create jewelry. I'm not wearing any of it right now. But I create jewelry with healing crystals and wire, and I wrap crystals as well. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in checking that out, my website's gonna be down below. I also do tarot readings. You can book it through my website as well. And I also have a podcast with one of my close best friends, Becca, and we just started it, so there's probably like one video on there. But yeah, everything and all of my social medias are gonna be down below if you guys are interested in following me and keeping up with my life. And thank you guys for hearing me out, and welcome to Hallucinojenn.